It's July 23rd, 2020. I'm Todd Dunn, and today I'm back in Bar Harbor. Just did my bi-weekly grocery shopping, and I thought I'd show you what Bar Harbor looks like today. I am right now standing in the middle of the grass in Agamont Park. I'm about 40-50 feet from the nearest people, which is why I have my mask pushed down. But we'll put it up again as soon as I move a little closer to other people. Before we get going, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And don't forget to click that notification bell. And if you like this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up or like button. Okay, let's take a look at Bar Harbor today, July 23rd, 2020, in the middle of the summer. Okay, we're going to start by looking up toward Main Street, and you can see the parking is a lot more taken up today than it was, and there are a fair number of people here in the park, nothing like a regular year. And even though it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, there are quite a few people here in Bar Harbor, and here's the reason why. You may notice that it's foggy today. There are a couple of schooners that go out for day cruises, and the harbor largely filled with lobster boats who apparently have chosen not to go out today because of the fog. There's parking down on the dock, and here we go, panning across. And here we are back around to where we started. So what I'm going to do now, I've got 8 minutes on my parking meter, so I'm going to walk up and show you a little bit of what Main Street looks like from a little farther up. Over on Main Street, and you can see there are people here, but not a huge number. More than there would be if it was a sunny, clear day. And there is quite a bit more traffic, and most of the parking is taken up. Sorry if I sound a little muffled, but I do have my mask on to comply with state law. Well, here we are again a little farther up. I can say that in contrast to 3 weeks ago, most, but not all people are wearing masks. There are a few scofflaws, unfortunately. But other than that, it's better perhaps than it was 3 weeks ago. Here's a couple scofflaws right here. So I'm going to move out of there. Well, I'm going to head back down to my truck and head out of town, make a stop or two on the way back home. Okay, here we go. Leaving Bar Harbor, I'm going to go down onto the town dock and turn around and then head back up through Main Street. There are a lot of pedestrians here, so I'm going to stop filming till I'm finished. Well, here we go up Main Street. See, there's still some parking, but not a huge amount. Here are some people who are not going to go to a crosswalk, and one doesn't have a mask on, so I won't yield to them since they're not in a crosswalk. And as we come up here to Cottage Street, which goes down to the grocery store and the post office, we'll see what we've got. This is a lot more like a normal year in terms of going up here, except that there aren't as many people here as there normally would be. I'm just going to film until we get up to the other end of downtown at the Green. So I think I'll stop a little bit before that, because there's something going on up here with the police. Okay, I'm off Main Street and heading out of town. Still a few people walking around. One thing I have to say is there are quite a few out-of-state cars here, but they're about equal to the number of in-state cars. And so we have quite a few tourists here, One issue though is that a lot of the out-of-state cars are from states that are not on the no quarantine list, and I have my doubts that they have actually quarantined for 2 weeks upon arrival in the state. Some of them may have, but I doubt that the bulk of them have. So here we go, just about ready to ascend the hill and go out of town. We're about 3 blocks from the edge of Bar Harbor, so I'm going to stop here until we get a little further along. Well, as we exit town, I do have to say one thing. Every hotel I passed had a vacancy sign. Now it is Thursday, which isn't the busiest day here, but there's plenty of room at the inn, as they say. There are tourists here, and things are moving along, just not anywhere near as crowded as in a normal year. So we will see if there's room to park up here at the Eagle Lake Carriage Road, and if so, I'll walk over there a little bit and take a look at it. Okay, I was going to stop at the Eagle Lake Carriage Road, but unfortunately, being the closest carriage road to Bar Harbor, the parking area there was completely filled, and there were cars parked alongside the road on both sides for about a quarter mile around the entrance. So it wasn't worth trying to stop, and when I went by, there were probably 35 people milling around in the parking area. So I thought I'd end the video here at the seawall picnic area. I'm almost home. This is in Acadia National Park, and I'll show you the view in a second and end the video. So that's the situation in Bar Harbor today. So before we go, I'll just step outside and show you what it looks like here at the seawall picnic area today on July 23rd, 2020 at about 11:40. Okay, I'm about 40 or 50 feet from my car, and you can see I'm at the ocean. It's pretty calm today. There is a southeast breeze, which is bringing this fog in. And sorry if the camera isn't focusing well. I found these autofocus cameras don't work very well in fog. As we look back toward the main part of Mount Desert Island, which you cannot see because of the fog. Fair number of people here at the picnic area. It's not full by any means, but there are quite a few people. So anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's look at Bar Harbor. And now the seawall picnic area beach, which I have to say, I'm the only person on the beach. There are a bunch of people sitting in their cars looking at the beach, but no one else came out here. Oh, well, I'm not completely alone. There are a few gulls out there on the rocks. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.